Hello everybody. How are you all doing? It's me, Chef Commander Coffee, and we are back. I should hope. Yep. Sorry, just have to double check it's actually recording. Don't want to miss anything. Anyway, we are back with some Realism Invictus. Right. Let me just reacquaint myself with the map. Okie dokie, how are we looking? Okay, so we're a lot more militarily, well, at least the other civilizations consider us to be quite powerful, militarily speaking. We've got a decent amount of land, still improving it. Economy needs to really have a bit of an upturn. Kind of worried about the Nguni, or however you say that civilization's particular name. Rightio. Yeah, still got plenty of ground we can work with. Need to be able to get rid of those rainforests, I think. The jungles cause all sorts of epidemic issues. Right, let's just let's move you down there. Move you down there. And yeah, let's get some libraries rolling. It's a good start, if ever there was one. And yeah, I think we're doing okay. Tech is a bit of an issue, but that's something we can solve easily enough. I might as well road that up in advance. Get the library. Cool, we're getting the Colossus as well, so hopefully we can get the Colossus. That'd be wonderful. Don't think we need that. So we've got the military and the birth rate. Krakow is still one of our bigger cities for science because it gets a lot of commerce from the luxury resources which have been cottaged. So I think the Great Library is probably a good thing. We probably want to shoot for. Shoot for the Great Library. We'll probably get it as well, in all honesty. Can't imagine we won't. Some more farms rolling. Enemies been spotted near Valsava. Ah, right, pirate galleys. We don't really have those many fishing resources we need to protect, so I'm not too fussed by that. We have land connections as well, so pirating our trade is going to hardly make a difference. Right. Yeah, let's get some more farms up for the capital. Yeah, the cotton we're probably just gonna cottage for now. See a reason why not. Let's get some more mines. Gonna soon run out of places to improve with our workers. In which case we won't really have much of a choice left but to start expanding our borders again. Classical arts, yes. Let's get a city to build that. 10% culture does add up. It does add up, especially when you don't have access to lots of cultural buildings. And I'll just take libraries wherever I can get them, honestly. Yeah, I'll get a library down here as well. Need the borders to expand, and it's one of the better ways to do that. Aha! I didn't realise we had this iron over here. Did I? Maybe I did. Well, let's get that rooted up. The cultural borders will expand fairly quickly in Lublin, which should give us access to the those. Fishing docks is fine. Plock. I think I want to try and push culture in Plock. Probably more so. Though. Huh. Ah, maybe the Ishtar Gate would be a good Yeah, it gives more defense as well. Yeah, let's try to get the Ishtar Gate and block. That's probably worthwhile. We've got another potters we can put down as well. So you've got a pottery over here. You don't, but you probably could. You're not going to benefit from it as much. You're not going to be a particularly large city. Neither is Plock, but I ought to just build it somewhere. I suppose after the Colossus, you know, it helps. It helps with epidemic chance as well, which is something they certainly will issue. Fight the Dravidians. No, thank you, France. Can we get any more open borders? Doesn't look like we'll be able to. Might as well ask. I doubt the Unguni are going to be up for that. They've only just started expanding and they don't have much space, so we can almost guarantee a war with them later on. Gonna need to sort out those. We'll have to build a longship to sort out the pirate galleys, otherwise we're gonna lose all of our sea resources. I'd rather we didn't. Krakow! Caravan house. Go for it. Oh, you've got dyes in Krakow. It's actually a good spot for a weaver's shop. How's your 1% epidemic chance? Well, we might as well solve that. Whilst the cities are still relatively small. We couldn't finish the Great Library. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Let's get a weaver shop. Wants me to build cottages. Well, you've got cottages to work on already, so don't think that's necessary. You could do with more farms. More farms. Aha. Carry on exploring. We've explored most of the known world now, as far as I can see. Don't think the lighthouse is particularly useful. Let's get a caravan house and get those clams hooked back up. I will road that. Do you like my roads? Sure, another cottage. Another cottage never hurt. Okay, we've got drama. Now, I normally like to sit on 20% culture, but that's going to tank our tech by quite some margin. I did have some ideas of what I wanted to push my tech for. I honestly think going for rudder sooner rather than later is going to make a massive difference to our tech. I think we'll start with Code of Laws and then possibly move to currency after that. Water pumps can be really useful to get rid of the jungles, and peasant servitude gives us access to folwarks, which is something I do want to try to focus on getting. A religion wouldn't be bad, and Islam is one of those religions that's very good. It's very easy to spread once you get it, because it's one of the last religions in the game to get founded, generally speaking. It's not always the case, but generally speaking. Right, more farms. More farms. Oh, Scandinavians. Hello, Scandinavia. I don't know where you are, but... where are you, Scandinavia? Aha! See, Barbarian City has become a civ. Which is going to make for a very interesting map, because there's a lot of islands that no doubt there will be many barbarian civs popping up on. So yeah, I'm excited to see how that develops. Don't think Cyan needs more food. It's got 2 pigs and deer, as well as decent water tiles, so I don't think I need to bother building more food for it. A theatre, would that actually help? Do you need happiness? You will need happiness. Perfect. Then a theatre you shall have. Theatre you shall have. That's why I like the 20% culture rate. It means theatres provide two happiness, which is very important. Realism Invictus kind of, it doesn't require you to necessarily have high culture rates, but it's really helpful in keeping your happy rates up. More cottages, sure. Don't see why not. Where'd that barb go? Oh well, we'll just have you come back and sit on the clams. Hopefully we get the Colossus. The Colossus would be amazing. Do you have... Okay, you do have slight epidemic issues, which we can solve pretty quickly, so no worries there. Right, you can just pop on Sentry for now. So Code of Laws will help boost our wonder why it wants me to do that. Who knows? Who knows, truly. Varsava's borders have expanded, need to get on top of that. Not a good spot for a weaver's shop, honestly, so I'd rather not build it there. You have a hunter's, yeah, you do have a hunter's cabin. I suppose one extra commerce never hurt. Do you need a theatre? I don't think you need a theatre. Don't believe so. Lighthouse would be good. It hasn't got many tiles to work besides the ocean tiles, so you should probably get that going. Okay. I don't see a reason not to have Krakow build a theatre, but I'll get an archery range first. Yeah, theatre for you would be nice, since you need the help with your culture. Right, Code of Laws, perfect. Code of Laws. I'm going to build a road over to the tobacco. Eventually our borders will encompass that spot. Eventually. Yes, courthouses. That will help solve our economy. Very much so. In many places. Many places we want to get forges up and running. You could do the library and a theatre. Again, I want to push culture in this settlement since it's bordering the Ethiopians. And beside that, yeah, we just want to get some courthouses everywhere. Right, borders expanded. So we're starting to solidify our borders now as our culture's sort of catching up. Yeah, I really don't think Siam needs those farms, you know. I think we just need more cottages. Okay, still working on the Ishtar Gate. Let's keep trying to boost our tech rate up. I know a lot of people are like, oh, if you follow the conventional civilization sort of ethos for how to play the game, people are very, very against. Which city can use that? I don't know why I'd build a farm there, because none of the cities can use it. Well, we'll ignore that. Yeah, conventional civilization ethos basically states you should keep above 70% tech rate at all times to stay ahead of the AI. Realism Invictus, the AI works a little differently, as you might expect, given the mod is quite different. I've found that given warfare seems to be more commonplace amongst the AI, they don't tend to put such an emphasis on having the most up-to-date technology, and as such you can get away with a lower tech rate. Wonder if that's worth building. Huh. Wonder if that's worth building. Probably not. Might even build a bronze smith. Not. I think we will have iron, so I'm not fussed on building a bronze smith. I will get some spies though, because we're likely to have people start putting spies in our land very shortly, actually. I think I want the capital to get the military production boost. I could get it in Plock, but Plock doesn't have quite the production values that the capital does, given the capital's also got access to stone and a bunch of good mining spots. Oh, 1,000 gold. Oh, okay, so we failed to get the Ishtar Gate. Well, that gives us a lot of money to play with. I can work with a small deficit for some time, which is in effect quite helpful. Yeah, might as well get some more carriages rolling. Okie dokie. Let's come down here and get ourselves some more farms. The Dravidians are a threat. Not to me, they're not. Not to me. Thank you very much. Aha, our first spy. Let's just keep them in Cyan. Tolls and taxes has been completed, so we can increase our. Damn it! I knew they'd do that. A nuisance barbarian. Nuisance barbarians. Let's get another workboat. Actually, I think I can probably just sleep them on the tile because it's not like they're liable to be attacked. Longships are a fair bit stronger than barbarian galleys. Right, so let's get some spies in our bigger cities. Though you do need spies everywhere because otherwise they can steal technology from any of the provinces. Doesn't matter whether it's a spot for spies or not. I'm just gonna start putting some of the workers on Route 2. Or rather connect strategics. So we need another 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spies. And then I guess you can build a toll house because yeah, it's like an extra 2 gold. Oh, great merchant. We can pop currency, which we're about to get, so I think I'll just wait him for a turn. I'm not too bothered by great people in this particular playthrough. We'll get some, but we're not worried about focusing on them at all. Theatre would actually be really helpful in Varsava because I want the cultural borders to expand one more time. Since it's kind of acting as a bit of a C point. Polytheism, huh. Golden Age. I don't want polytheism, so I'll tell you what, we're gonna research some basic of religious texts just so we can bulb something more useful. Also our tech just skyrocketed. Horseback riding, how long would that take? 5 turns. I think we can probably hold off on bulbing horseback riding. We do want horseback riding actually, that's a good point, because we do actually have horses, and they are one of the more useful military resources in the game. Just move you up to there. Ah, nice and peaceful. Nice and peaceful. Kelm's probably large enough I don't need it on food focus anymore, put it on a commerce focus. And we have access to iron, perfect. Let's put you on just route now, for now. You can come up to Kelm. You can sit in there. Cool, we got horseback riding. Let's see. I wonder if it'd be worth just building the Hellepolis, because why not? Might as well. Might as well. Let's get a market. I'm swiftly running out of things for these workers to do. What can you bulb now? Priesthood. Okay, well, we'll get priesthood and then see what you want to bulb after that. Market and market. Temple of Artemis might actually be a good thing. Well, it would be a good thing, actually. Let's see if you can build the Temple of Artemis in time. Let's put you on route 2, whatever. You can build a clock, you can build a farm, you're a spy, you can head over to there. I guess Krakow can build its own spy. Yeah, that would be pretty good, actually. No, we don't want civil religion. Meditation, right? What can you bulb now? Calendar. That would give us solar cult, which I don't particularly want. I'd rather somebody else found solar cult, and then I just get a different tech afterwards. Yeah, a lot of these techs not super useful. Don't really want to waste too much longer on this guy. So I'm just going to plop him in the sea. I'm just going to put him in the sea. I'm not hugely fussy with great people in most cases. Or I try not to be. It's nice to be able to bulb some text, but honestly that's not a massive concern. I am going to get some of these earlier religious texts now that we're on that path, because it will open up more options to bulb in future. And our tech rate has climbed nicely again. No, we don't want ritual particularly. Monotheism, let's get that out of the way. Okay, monotheism out of the way. Let's get dualism. No, actually, dualism is literally pointless. Well, again, it just gets it out of the way as a bulb option. But like, say we get a great profit or something, then they'll want to bulb these, and I don't really want them to do that. I mean, I don't see a reason not to build the Tomb of Mount Solos, but a marketplace would be probably more helpful in the short term. Maybe Plock could build that, actually. Plock is some place I want to try and focus on sticking down any wonders. Now, I'm not bothered about owning the wonder, but it's just something for the city to do for the time being. We've got fishing boats there and there. We need another one down here, and that means we need another. Let's see, Kelm, you could build a longship and a workboat. Not a Nar. Not a Kanar. A long ship. That's what we need. Ethiopia is getting a little bit closer to our strength level. Ooh, Shredded Bomb. No, Toll House. Toll House. Urban planning. Haha. Is this the point we actually change any of our civics out? Civil service is very nice. We don't have a state religion, so caste system is completely pointless. I would like to go for serfdom. Serfdom plus monarchy and feudal aristocracy tends to be a good spot to go. Need feudal contract and dynasticism. Some civil service. Want that merchant families, that's what I want. Probably go for militancy as well. Once I need theology for militancy. Well, I don't want to get theology for some time. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's not worry about that. Civil engineering, paved roads. I don't think we can get... Oh, somebody got calendar. Oh, perfect. Well, calendar allows us to build plantations, so that's definitely something I want to grab. Hanging gardens. Don't see why not. Don't see why not. Just put you on route for now. Route, having a lot of workers on route's nice because they just build roads randomly around your civ, which is helpful. But they also prioritise on connecting resources, which is also helpful. City square. Not super bothered by that. Get an archery range. Need to start thinking about building up an army to potentially beat the defeat the Unguni. Actually, on that note, let's build some battering rams. Build a couple of battering rams because they've cut down the amount of troops that they have now. It takes some time for the AI to do that, but Judaism spread. Not super fast about converting to Judaism. I don't see any other civs who have converted, so there's no rush to adopt that. We might have some difficulties. Ooh, I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Although you do build my troops particularly quickly. What cavalry can we get? I guess we get a couple of those. That's mobility aid. Recon aid. Do we care about recon aid particularly? Not hugely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess like 6 axemen should do it. Guess I'll get a couple of axemen down here as well. We'll probably end up going a little overboard. I always end up going overboard on my armies, but better safe than sorry, as they say. Yeah, barracks sounds good. I think once this army's built, I'll probably call it for the episode. I've been forgetting how long I spend. No, I'm not. Why does everyone hate the Dravidians so much? Why? What have they ever done to you? I wonder. Yeah, we'll get this army sort of fixed up, and then we'll probably call it. Then we'll that'll be the focal point of our next. Did we manage to build the Temple of Artemis here? We did. Wow, Xi'an really is becoming like a. I'm gonna build a city square there, and probably a toll house as well. It's really becoming our new capital, if you would. Or our capital away from our capital. Very nice, it is indeed. I won't give them City Raider, I'm just going to give them 10% less land units. I'm not too fussed by specialising my units terribly so. I know these guys are already very good at attacking cities, so we're the most powerful. The Arabians. Hello, Arabia. I think I should probably build some more ships to explore. Probably a good idea. Commerce code. So now we're getting into more specialised tech. And again, I do want peasant servitude. Maybe we go for dynasticism, and then say compass. And stirrup. That gives us access to more heavy cavalry. Siegecraft, peasant servitude. Maybe go for theocracy after that. Rather theocracy. No, let's try that. Let's try that out. That should be good. Let's get all these axemen set up. Doubt their beliefs upon hearing the news of Christianity. Maybe we should go for theocracy a bit sooner if Christianity is just spawned. Because that means there's only one, that is the last religion on the map. And it's a religion which you pop it, you get a bunch of free units. Which is pretty good. Maybe after politics I will do that. I like that plan. I do like that plan. The caravan house. Okay, let's go for theocracy. I don't know, theocracy requires dynasticism anyway, so might as well. But it's good because it doesn't require theology. It does not require theology. This army should be more than enough. More than enough. Probably a bit overkill. Tax officer aqueduct. What's your academic chance? fine. Tax officers. Don't think. Actually, no. You probably do need some happiness soon. So grab that. Oh, Arabia will open borders now. Perfect. Open borders. Yeah, move you over to production. You can come off food and just sit on commerce. You can come off food and just sit on commerce. You're just on commerce. Commerce. Food. I don't think you're going to be able to grow very much more, so I'm going to stick you on production. And Plock. I think I'm going to sit Plock on production as well. I can't imagine Plock's going to grow much larger than it already is. Right, so we do. I think that's the army more or less gathered up there. Let's take a look, see, shall we? That should be more than enough. That should be plenty. Oh, we can get those guys now. Ah. Well, let's upgrade the archer because they'll give ranged aid for the stack. The stack's a little bit on the large side, but I'll just throw the short swords into the mix and see what happens. Drop our tech a bit so we're not bleeding as much gold. And I think that is probably a good spot. Oh, we can get these guys now. Ooh, they give inspiration and cause fear and stuff. They're really good. Okie dokie. Well, let's just grab one of them quickly. Let's get one of them quickly. Then we'll say that the army's done. And because at that point I can just focus. That can be my focus for next episode. It's just kicking the crap out of some more civilizations, I suppose, and go proper warpath. Do we want to capture these settlements? Probably. They look like they're in the right spots, or the spots that I wanted, and I don't want more barbarians spawning down here because that would just irritate me to no end. No, I will not cancel my deals with the Ethiopians. Monarchy I'll worry about. Actually, monarchy I do want, but I want to get serfdom and stuff. I'm gonna have like a big sweeping overhaul, possibly even Persia as well. Hello Persia, you want to open borders? No, you don't. Okay. Fair enough. Right, you are led by warlord. I'm going to give you withdrawal chance, because I don't want you dying. Cool. Right, that'll do. Lots of building up, as is often the case in civilization. Sometimes you just got to build up. Given how the map is laid out, I think, honestly, just capturing people's settlements as we go is probably the way to do it. But I want to, if I pop Islam, then Islam is a religion that spreads on conquest, so... And it will be the last religion to be founded, which will cause a massive culture shock. Amongst previously founded religions, which would be really nice because I could spread it really quickly then. Which would be if I take militancy or at least civil church or whatever it is, then that will help with beating everyone upside the head. Monarch helps with distance from palace costs, and so does rudder. But not from number of cities. Alright, that'll be it. Thanks for watching, guys, as always. It has been me, Chaff Commander Coffee. Hope you're enjoying Realism Invictus again, as I say, ever. I certainly am. I am playing it on a bit of an easier, only on Prince difficulty, which I don't find particularly difficult. But it's just like my Relax series, which I'm gonna hopefully start uploading soon as I hear back from the other channel. Otherwise, if I finish this series and I haven't heard back from them, I'm just gonna start uploading it. And if that causes problems, I'll sort it out then and there. But yes, It's nice to just play some chill games to get back into it. I have some plans for the next couple of Monarch games that I'm going to play. But I'll explain those as we come to them. Anyway, see you guys in the next episode.